cannon activated. Particle cannon activated.
Yo guys, what is up? Welcome back to some more Zero Hour. Welcome back to the World Series 2024 on another live stream. Things are heating up in this World Series now. Every match from this point is pretty much a massive one. If I'm not mistaken, this is the first quarterfinal we are doing as well. And I'll be streaming a couple of the other quarterfinals as well if all goes to plan. So watch this space. Yeah, massive one today. Best of 13. It's going to be between Fargo and SiZe. We are pretty much bang on time. I'm just going to do a recap on the bracket. So if you don't want any spoilers, probably look away right now. There is the bracket down in the bottom left. We've got Lift Truck against Raging K waiting to happen. Probably won't be streaming that one. Up in the top left, I've got Herb and Boykit to get through the matches, and the winner of that will play against Xcal. Those matches actually already happened, but I'm going to stream live the replays tomorrow. Yes, watch out for the stream for that one. Up at the top right, we had Staz against Tumstep yesterday. I'm glad actually it's not updated on here, because if you haven't watched that stream already, go back and check that one out. It's pretty good. Staz did a really good performance. And then the winner of that one will face against Marikar. And then down in the bottom right, last but not least, the one we got tonight, Big SiZe against Fargo. So the winner of today will then make it through to the semi-final. But the loser today will at least go home with $400. They're both guaranteed already. $400, which is massive. We're going to have another streamer in here today as well called Blair TV, which is the Russian commentator. So he's got a massive following on YouTube, like 80,000 subscribers. But he'll be commentating in Russia. It's going to be SiZe's first map. I'm just going to check as well that we know the loser will take away at least $400 anyway, but I can't remember how much the winner will now take, so I'm going to check that. The whole tournament in general is now up to $20,000 prize pool, since Relic came with a massive 6,000 donation. 5,000 into the actual World Series prize pool, and then the extra 1,000 is like for streamers, map makers, all support people and stuff like that. So okay, yeah, so the loser today will go away with at least $400. That's already clear. But the winner of today will either take $800 if they come fourth, or $1,900 if they come third. As a minimum, they will at least qualify for those amounts. Obviously, if you win the World Series, you get a massive prize. Xcal's going to be getting some expensive pillows. Probably most people will be saying in the chat. $7,140 for the winner. $3,600 for the second place. So it's massive money from this point, which is why it's such a massive game. Okay, we're just waiting for Fargo. We're actually bang on time, all of us. It's going to be SiZe's first map. It is a best of 13 today, so that means first to win 7 matches. Right now, we're just chilling in the lobby, waiting for Fargo as ever. Actually, it's normally SiZe waiting for, isn't it? I think Fargo must be warming up. He's probably just come from 4 hours of tennis or come back from night shift. Okay, here is Fargo. I think Big SiZe is going to choose a big map, something like Arctic Arena. Okay, waiting for SiZe to give the map. I think he's going to choose something big like Arctic Arena or Blue Hole. There's already been a bit of trash talk between the players in the group chat on Discord, as you would imagine. SiZe taking his sweet time thinking about a map. And then we'll get armies. We'll just do a quick 30-second lag test. Okay, this one blue hole. Did think correctly. So I think SiZe thinks that Fargo's weaker on the larger maps, the macro maps. That's why he's chosen this big one. Nuke against demo. That's going to be amazing. Okay, we're just doing a quick lag test because we've got a Russian streamer in here now too. Everything should be totally fine. It's shot up to 15 latency straight away. 20 latency, actually. Let's check on the Radwin if everyone's got 5 bars. No, SiZe has only got 3 bars today. Yes, actually, you know what? I played SiZe a couple of days ago. And he was lagging badly on that. I don't know what he's done. And he's only got 2 bars on Radmin now, so I hope we don't run into issues. Like, we've casted so many challenges or tournaments with big SiZe involved, and it's never had any kind of issues at all. But yeah, I just played him a couple of days ago. It comes back to me now. SiZe has now got 1 bar on... yeah, I was not expecting us to run into issues. He only has 2 bars on the old Radmin. Yeah, I don't like that. We would like 10 latency, which it should be. Everyone in here has got a solid connection. Don't know if SiZe has moved house or something, or is playing from the kebab house, or he seemingly always is. It is dropping now. He's got up to 3 bars on Radmin. This is just a lag test, guys. Don't think too much into this. Yeah, okay. It seems to be like 13, 15 now. I mean, we would prefer it at 10. We definitely would prefer it at 10. 71% of you picking SiZe to win in the chat. Yeah, SiZe has obviously changed something in the last couple of days. We'll try Fargo with host. Might fix it a little bit. Yeah, apologies for the delay here. I always try and encourage the players to join a Radmin like 5-10 minutes early, but I think as players, especially like Fargo, you saw him come at like 2 minutes late. They like to, some players like to stay warm. They'll be warming up against players and they don't want to come until the last second. And also when you've got players like me, Fargo, SiZe, and Blair, who normally altogether we'd have like a 10 latency. It's a bit unexpected that SiZe comes here today with a 276 ping, because Fargo's just pinged him on Radmin and he's got 276. Alright, SiZe is checking his technical issues. Alright, SiZe, he was just here, but now he said he's going to reboot his PC. Maybe reboot his router. Okay, SiZe is saying check his ping now. 5 bars now. I don't know what he's done, but now he's suddenly shot up to 5 bars. Rocks up to one of the most important games of his life with 1 bar. Alright, I'm gonna host again. Okay, one quick test. "30-second test. Nuke versus demo is matchup." Okay, we're just going to do a quick test again. Make sure SiZe remains at 5 bars. I don't know what went on with him. Literally came onto Radmin and had only 1 bar of connection. Now it's 10 latency straight away, so don't know what SiZe was doing. Straight away you can see the difference. I got 11 latency. Alright, that's perfect to me. No need to test any longer. Need to quickly kick off with the games. We've already got the armies. There's Nuke against Demo. Nicholas in the chat says, "Why flame not allowed? Who made that stupid rule?" Well, I don't agree. It's a stupid rule. Because just think about how big these tournaments are getting now. $20,000. We get like 2,000 views for the finals. It's getting massive. And one day, EA Games or a company like Asus, who's already watching the streams, are going to see things, and they are less likely to sponsor things or to take a look at the game, at least if they see players flaming each other and acting like kids. So I would also say what Fargo was doing in my set when he started accusing me of checking replays and all this rubbish, which is totally fine and totally allowed, and he does it every set. I would even argue that stuff like that shouldn't be allowed. I don't think there should be any like I mean, we don't mind a bit of banter back and forth and whatever, but I think as soon as it gets like quite serious, I don't think it should be allowed, to be honest. It just looks unprofessional. You don't see that in StarCraft 2. You don't see that in whatever else. Dota, League of Legends, whatever. Well, I don't know. I don't watch all of the streams, but I don't think so. All right, demo against Nuke. We are fully lag tested. We are starting 13 minutes late, so I do apologize for that. If it was up to me, we would start bang on time, but you can't foresee SiZe coming with a 1 bar connection. Okay, up at the top right, this is going to be an absolutely amazing set. I know it is. Up in the top right, we've got the orange. This is the China Nuke. This is the Danish Viking. This is the big SiZe. Down in the bottom left, in the blue corner, this is the GLA Demolition for the player they call Fargo. Let me know, by the way, if the game music is a little bit too loud or a little bit too quiet. I've created some new files that play the music today and adjusted the volume levels. I think I got it right, but if there's any issues, let us know in the chat. I do read the chat. Okay, so SiZe keeping the CC. It's going for double barracks. This is pretty much the standard build for this map and also on Arctic Arena. In fact, you saw me do it exactly against Fargo in the last set I played. If you sell the CC, you risk getting hunted. Red Guard's going to be sent around. SiZe has invested in the Red Guard veterancy. Makes him a little bit more powerful. Can kill the workers probably a little bit quicker. Survive damage taken a little bit quicker. A little bit easier. Increase survivability. Okay, so Fargo also going for 1 supply, which is pretty standard for these huge oil maps. Do see some players sometimes taking 2 supplies, but I think on this one, you should always be probably mostly taking 1 supply. And then spamming the rebels, Red Guards, getting those all-important oils. Okay, SiZe coming in with a Battle Master. He's not going to be able to get in here into the work alliance. Fargo's always pretty good at boxing in his workers. Technical is here already for Fargo. SiZe did get 1 oil. I think Fargo should have probably still run that over. It depends what's inside it. There's nothing inside of it, actually. So he's only going to deny 1 oil. Battle Master is here. Ooh. I mean, he stops the Battle Master and ultimately only lost the fake barracks. Plus the demo bike. Demo trap placed here. This has not been captured by anyone, but SiZe does have the repair bay. SiZe is going to be happy with this matchup, I think. I think he likes it. He likes the old Battle Master spam. But he's only got 1 oil there, 1 there, 1 there. So 3 oils in total, but about to be on the 4th. Meanwhile, Fargo, if we do a count, 1, 2, maybe gets this one. That'll be 3. He's going to get denied there, I'm pretty sure. I think he's got the top left one. That's 4. Rebel's not dead yet. It is now. Fargo has left the gap there. Might have been good to have a stinger, to be honest. But he's going to get 3 RPGs. Could go inside of this building. The SiZe seems to have found a leak into Fargo's base. Palace started. 2nd supply already up at Fargo. Another demo bike is out. And they're doing a pretty good job at stopping the Battle Masters. As I say that, the Battle Master is mismicroed. But it could be because Fargo's paying attention in the base. He's doing some harassment over in the base. And ultimately, a load of workers killed there, but still 1 alive. And it's mostly an oil map, so... And there's extra supplies out and about, so... Doesn't make too much of a difference. Yeah, more Battle Masters coming in. Fargo needs to seal off these parts of the map where the Battle Masters are coming in. Otherwise, he's going to keep losing workers. Is losing this bit of the map. Does not have the RPGs inside of this tower. Fargo making a supply there in the mid. I do wonder what he's going to rush out with the palace. Is it going to be battle buses? Or is he going to get the demolitions upgrade and just make the bikes? But yeah, it would be really handy for Fargo if he got his RPGs in there and built a stinger here. You could kind of seal this off and stop these Battle Masters coming in and scouting his base and also wrecking his worker line. SiZe behind this is expanding. It's killing this oil down at the bottom right. More Battle Masters coming into the main base. Barracks going to get hit. Fargo needs to get these buildings, well, especially that one, needs to get taken by 2 RPGs and repaired. Because otherwise, these Battle Masters are just coming in with free reign. Fargo has the cash to stop this. He's got 5k. SiZe pushing in multiple places. Inside of the base, which has been cleared up now, but also up at the top right. And bad for Fargo. That Flamer has survived on a very, very low HP. Probably survived because of that. Fargo might now lose his palace. Battle Master's coming in. Flamer's coming in. C&C hits the troop crawler. Just checking we are live on Twitch again today. Every stream from this point onwards should also be on Twitch. If you prefer that platform, you can watch that. Shout out to the 4 viewers watching over on Twitch. This palace is in danger, but Fargo keeps it alive for now. He's got the demolition upgrade. No worker shoes yet because he hasn't got a market. This position has been kept alive, but SiZe is keeping up with this Flamer and Battlemaster spam. And Fargo just in a little bit of survival mode, actually trying to keep his base alive. Oh, that is a beautiful demo bike. Absolutely beautiful. And there's a Jarman Kell out as well. Fargo's got the most XP because all of these tier 1 units keep getting picked off. Is this palace fully garrisoned? Don't know where them RPGs are going. I don't think it was fully garrisoned. Well, I don't know what's going on, actually. I don't know why it can't fire there. It's obviously, the terrain's making it a little bit difficult. Fargo's at risk of losing his palace. There's a demo bike coming in. Don't want to stand in the fire because it's just going to die without doing anything. There's a carpet bomb coming in. That palace has finally had it. But I suppose he's only making demo bikes anyway, so as long as you've upgraded the demolitions upgrade, don't necessarily need the palace now. He's got his Jarman out, unless he died as well. But Fargo is creeping forward on this left-hand side, actually. If he can somehow get a battle bus in here and start distracting SiZe, it might take the pressure off his main base. It is a matchup, in my opinion, that's winnable both ways, this, so is an important game. Every game is important, but if it's winnable both ways, it's probably even more important. It's like a USA laser against Nuke, where it's going to be 1-1, then less so important, I'd say. Or more difficult to win with the Nuke. Extra power going up for SiZe. He does have his refinery. Fargo has his refinery too, but he's not currently collecting on this back supply. Also, only a few workers on his main. Fargo has these, well, 1 oil. SiZe collecting here. He's coming in with 2 elixirs. SiZe in full beast mode with the old China nuke. Sticking with the tier 1 units. He does not have the isotope ability, so chain reaction could happen. Here comes a demo bike. Demo bike gets stopped. I think Fargo's going to need a new base soon because this is taking too much damage, and the elixirs and this next wave of battle masters might just stop everything. Fargo pops a flamer. He goes straight back in. Realizes that's maybe a bad idea because the flamer could not be anything we can see on the screen there. Arms dealer getting picked off. SiZe is in full ownage mode. CC being built, but I think that's being built in the wrong place. I think I would prefer it there, because that's going to get stopped before it even finishes. Fargo's base is getting cleared. And yeah, Fargo hasn't done any counterattacks. Maybe that's something that could have got SiZe off him. Maybe a little bit late now. He's definitely up against it. SiZe is floating 20k. Obviously means he thinks that he's won this first match here. Comment in the chat saying Fargo is struggling. Well, I already commented in the World Series, even though I think this is winnable both ways. I think over the World Series so far, we've seen Nuke beating the GLAs more often than the other way around. So it could well go 1-1. I think it's too early to say Fargo's struggling. Well, he definitely is in this particular game. But remember, he's also got a chance to play with a nuke, and he might own also with the nuke, so... Too early to call anything, but it's certainly looking like SiZe might take game number 1 here. Nice demo bike there, absolutely beautiful. Evacs and kills it completely. SiZe not floating so much anymore, but he is expanding even more in the middle. Got 3 supplies alone in the mid. Absolutely monstrous economy. Carpet comes in, and that's why the CC shouldn't have been built there, because it's just been delayed. He needs that demo Rebel Ambush. He could do his sneak attack, Rebel Ambush, and the Anthrax. All of those things together. Anthrax in the middle to stop all of them trucks. Sneak attack in the base to just do some distraction attack. Oh, that's a bad quad pop. Yeah, this is over, I think. Those demo bikes didn't even finish the Overlord. Yeah, it's GG. GG. Really nice spam there from SiZe, but like I said, I think it's really up his street, the old nuke. Nuke against GLA of any kind, because he likes the old Battlemaster spam. I think he likes the matchup in general, to be honest. GG. Well played. Big SiZe takes game number 1. It is a best of 13, though. That's why I think it's too early to call. SiZe obviously starting strong, but don't be surprised if Fargo also gets the win with nuke. Okay, waiting for the players to join. Okay, got the Russian streamer in here too. This is Blair TV, or Blair No Name as he's called now. I don't know why he calls himself No Name. Really sound nice guy, to be honest. Shout out to everyone in the stream chat. I'm reading it less today, focusing more on the match, but between the match, I might read the odd comment. Phoenix says the loser will get $400. Yeah, we covered that. Loser will get $400, and the winner of this can get, like, I think anything. Oh, the spot. They're both left because of the spots. Obviously, the winner of this can go anywhere up to $7,000 for the first place prize. Half of that for second place prize. Yeah, massive tournament. $20,000 in total. Okay, so down at the bottom left, we have the GLA Demolition for the Danish Viking. This is the orange player. This is Big SiZe. Up in the top right, we've got the China Nuke for the blue player. This is the Lithuanian Llama. That's what we call him anyway. This is the blue player, China Nuke for Fargo. Yeah, interested to hear from the experts in the chat. Where's the Maracars? Where's the Excals? Be interesting to get Lift Truck's opinion too. What army do you prefer here? Do you think it's 60-40 in favor of the nuke? Do you think it's 50-50 on this map? I think... I don't know. I tend to favor the nuke. I don't know what percentage though. I think it all starts from the very beginning when you can get the red guards in 2s. And as long as you can get a decent amount of oils and get on a prop, and start spamming the overlords. Even if he's got demo bikes, just a sheer amount of overlords combined with helixes. I think that's really, really tough. I think the more the map has choke points, the easier it is to hold. But I think even though it is quite big and there are some choke points like the middle, you probably won't be pushing the middle as much. But like we saw SiZe pushing through there quite easily. Tend to think the nuke might be favored here. But if the GLA can deny a load of oils, of which there's loads coming in for Fargo. If he can deny a load and get his own oils, can have a good start. But that is not a good start there for SiZe at all. He even brought 2 rebels with that. Wow. So Fargo's going to win 4 oils in that position and stop the first tech. Amazing start there for the nuke. For Fargo. SiZe does deny this one. He is going to probably capture that one himself. SiZe creeping forward there in the middle with the tunnels. I do think that's heavily favored for Fargo now. Just the fact that he won that whole position and stopped that first technical. And he even killed 2 rebels in it, which SiZe should be capturing his own oils. With that, Palace has already been started. Fargo's going to deny it, probably. And kill all the workers. Expecting a few flamers now from Fargo. Clear out that bunker. Clear out these. And then combined with the battle masters, you can push here, there, and everywhere. Yeah, the countries the players are representing today, SiZe is Denmark, Danish. Fargo lives in the UK, but I believe he's originally from Lithuania, so whether you want to put him as UK or Lithuania, whatever you want to do. Whatever floats your boat. Do it. So a few battles going on. A flamer gets taken out here. Radix in the chat said he thinks there's a 69% chance for Nuke to win here. Interesting number indeed. This flame is going to get in. It's looking like more, about 69% to be honest, isn't it? That flamer is beautiful. And that Battle Master's protecting it as well. This is looking like Nuke advantage, I would say. If SiZe wants to supply there, he's going to have to do it like kind of oblong, if that's even the right word for it. Interesting. So, Fargo making a load of tank hunters there to support. It's actually quite a nice combo when you think about it, because if he pops a load of scorpions, the tank hunters are there to support, and it was mainly scorpions I think SiZe is making. Yeah, to be honest, it is looking like Nuke advantage. So Fargo is now going to kill that bottom right building. Will he get the XP on the flamer for it, or whatever shoots it last? Yeah, he gets a Vet 2 flamer, see. If he'd done Flame Wall, not necessarily would you have got the veterancy there. Fargo with the beacon. He's realized he hasn't got one of his oils. He's also realized he probably hasn't got his refinery up in the top right. I didn't see that he hadn't taken that, to be honest. I saw a blue dot there, but it was actually just his red guard. Fargo creeping forward to the supply and the war factory here. He's got a flamer coming in. Will that war factory survive? I am not totally sure. Fargo's bailing on the situation. Wants to make a barracks up in the top left. He's going to occupy these buildings to stop SiZe pushing him further. But if you look, Fargo is pressuring and has control of actually both of the corners. So I think, like I said, if the nuke gets a good start, gets a load of oils, I tend to favor the nuke, honestly. And I think it's the same on Arctic Arena as well. If you saw my stealth nuke against Fargo, luckily for me, Fargo sold his CC and you were able to get the hunt. That's one way you can win, but both of these games we're not seeing the nuke sell the CC. And if you can't get the dozer, then this is what you're going to be facing. Battlemasters, Flamers, and then later Overlords, Helixes, Nuke Migs. And even though the demo's got these Scud launches, Rebel Ambush, all of this, Fargo's saying Demolition upgrade would help. SiZe doesn't have the cash for it. Fargo obviously feeling confident. He's saying I've lasted longer than you. So that would indicate SiZe also agrees the nuke here. Fargo's saying he's got 20k. I don't know, man. When you're in the game and you're playing and Fargo's typing that stuff, I tend to not like it. As a streamer and as viewers, of course, it's funny. But if you try playing and he's making these comments, it's not the most pleasant, let's say. You got to take it with a pinch of salt. You can't take it too seriously, but not flaming as such, which there is a rule against that. But yeah, you try playing a tournament against Fargo, and when he starts typing this stuff, see how you feel. See how you feel about it. But yeah, I suppose it adds a bit of spice for us as viewers. So. Yeah, definitely nuke advantage. He has got 27k then. I think it's a weakness of Fargo is he likes to do a bit of a big size, likes to float. But he floats in some matches and then still goes on to lose. So when there's this amount of money on the line, and it's this big of a tournament, probably the biggest tournament Zero Hour has ever seen, ever, then I don't think people should be messing around and floating, because you can always still lose the match. We've seen it many times before from SiZe and from Fargo. They get confident, they start floating loads of money, and then they go on to lose. Not loads of times, but we've seen it quite a few. There is a nuke out now, so probably nuke mix will be getting upgraded. Battlemaster's just suicide in here to weaken the army, and it is working. Fargo's got this building, so all of the ground battles are good for him. I think SiZe missed a bit of a trick by dropping a weird place tunnel there, because he could have this supply as well. Nuke mix come in, and that was absolutely beautiful. Wrecks the army there. A very compact base here. He's got 3 trucks there, 4 trucks here. Fargo floating 32,000. One of the helixes here going down. Huge carpet bomb coming in, and Fargo... Oh, he's not done it there. He's actually done it here. It's actually deeper. Beautiful nuke mix. There's a flamer actually from SiZe that he seems to have stolen. He could maybe have got the nuke mix if he'd have started the flame wall straight away, but didn't. Fargo floating 45,000. It is kind of funny. 47k in the second World Series match. In the quarterfinal, he's floating nearly 50k. It is quite impressive. But yeah, when you're this far ahead, you can either float 50k or you can drop down loads of war factories, loads more units, spam and win the game sooner. Or you can try to demoralize your opponent by floating 53k now it is. I think he's going to try to get up to like 100k just to make SiZe think. 55k says Fargo. We'll get 100. I told you he's going for 100. Yeah, the whole middle is cleared. He's on 62k. The sneaky tunnel going up for SiZe. Don't know how he's managed to get into that position. Then a rebel ambush wrecks the army. Their rebel ambush is so annoying because it's so quick. You literally hear it and then boom. Like, even if I click the camera instantly, you still miss part of it. 69k. Yeah, I told you, I think the nuke is favored. SiZe trying a little bit of a counter-attack here. Just shows you Fargo's confidence, doesn't it? I know he's significantly ahead here. He's got the majority of the map. He's got SiZe kind of cornered. He's got loads of units. He's got loads of money. But also then to be floating, a lot of people would be spending all that money trying to get SiZe out of there as soon as possible. But it just shows you his confidence, doesn't it? 75, he's saying. 77. This is the map where you can float the most. We've seen SiZe do it. I think he got to 100k once. Or did he get to like 115 or 113? I think it was like a GLA mirror. I can't remember. Was it against Boyka or something like that? 76k. Yeah, I don't. It's not possible for Nuke to lose here. I saw the comment in the chat. Is it possible for Nuke to lose from this point? When you got 76k, if you continue to just keep that in the bank and don't make units, then yeah, okay, it might be possible to lose. SiZe is level 5 now. But if Fargo just made like 20 overlords, there's nothing SiZe can do about it. Even if you have got Jean Michel, he can't reload his sniper ability that fast. Fargo's even beacon and stolen cash. Yeah, you gotta like it. It is pure entertainment, to be fair. It is pure entertainment. Carpet bomb coming in from Fargo. Anthrax bomb coming in. Also from big SiZe. Yeah, was it actually against Fargo when he floated that amount of cash? Nice Anthrax. Jean Michel's... don't even know what he sniped, to be honest. There's no AP bullets for SiZe. He's fighting to the bitter end. SiZe did say in the group chat, like quite a few hours ago, is there a bonus if I win within 2 hours? Well, I don't think that's going to happen because the stream's been live for 48 minutes so far. Okay, we did 13 minutes of lag test, but still, going by that rate, it's not possible to finish in 2 hours, so he's not going to be getting any kind of a bonus. I think Fargo is still after this 100k, but the problem is the supplies on the map are drying up, apart from this one. So if the supplies on the map are drying up, it's going to be somewhere here. On the palace, maybe. Beautiful. Ooh, what's going to happen with these licks as one licks goes down? I think Fargo's so hell-bent on reaching this 100k. I don't think he's going to do it, though. He has to get a supply there to get 100k. And there's 26k there. That still won't take him to 100. He'd have to completely mine out the middle as well. And stop producing units to reach this 100k that he wants to reach. Demo bike coming in. That's a beautiful demo bike. Absolutely beautiful. Fargo is not going to reach 100k at this rate. He has to make more units. But I think he knows that SiZe doesn't have actually that much. But still, he's not going to reach this 100k unless he like makes an internet center. Ooh, that is a beautiful rebel ambush. So many units died in the making of this. Yeah, Fargo's riding the wave. Is he going to kill SiZe here, or is he just going to like camp the base a little bit to try and get to this 100k? He's actually he's going back. He's going back. So he's deliberately I think he's deliberately prolonging the game. Or was he just waiting for the nuke mix? Possibly just waiting for the nuke mix. Helix has now come in. Quads get finished. There is worker's shoes, but unfortunately worker's shoes can't work miracles. Fargo's on at 80k. SiZe staying into the bitter end. GG, finally. And he had like 80k. Did SiZe stay? I don't know if he stayed, you know. I don't know if he just pressed exit. But what an amazing game. I knew when I saw the demo against Nuke, I knew it was going to be good. But yeah, 1-1 is the score. I told you, I think Nuke has advantage. I think Nuke has advantage generally against the demo on most maps. However, yeah, confirmed now, I think, on that map too. Probably need to see about 10 more matches on it to 100% confirm it, but I'm pretty sure I would prefer to play the Nuke there. Okay, Fargo, his map choice now is Vendetta. Okay, we're going to go in and out, get the armies. How's SiZe feeling after that? Or did he also think it might be a 1-1 matchup? I think it is winnable both ways. I just think it's harder for the GLA. Something like 60-40 for the Nuke, maybe. Or as Radic says, 69 for the Nuke. Shout out to Outdoor Experiences, by the way, left a $2 donation. I've turned most of the alerts off for this stream. Unless like donations coming over like $5, then they will show up. But I just didn't want to distract too much from the gameplay with the voiceover and whatever. As soon as the World Series streams are out of the way and we're back to regular content, then all the notifications will come back and they're going to get revamped and improved as well, actually. Okay, so waiting for Fargo. Just thinking of a strat, I believe. I wouldn't be surprised if he actually boots into a sandbox mode and just tries a build order. I missed exactly what they were, though. What was it? GLA versus what? Let's see. You probably saw it. I wasn't paying. Oh, GLA, there it was. I did see it. Just I saw it, but it didn't go in my brain. Okay. Fargo likes a Helix. He likes a Truck Rusher and a Helix. Also a strong build on this map, though, is do a forward supply there where my cursor is right now, if you can see that. And then a barracks there. Do you supply in a war factory back a bit, load up your first outpost and flamer, and send that across the map. It's quite a wide-ish map. It's winnable both ways, this for sure. We've seen mega long games of GLA against Inf on this before, so it is possible. This is quite a nice matchup so far, to be quite honest. Down in the south position, we've got the blue China infantry. For the player, there is Fargo. Up in the north position with the GLA. GLA regular or GLA vanilla, whatever you want to call it. This is the orange player, Danish Viking. This is Big SiZe. Okay, it is a forward supply there from Fargo. I think a majority of the time you will see this. And he is going for a barracks, but what is this going to be? It is going to be a Helix. Wow, okay. So someone said just a couple of days ago, Fargo is so predictable. And this build is very predictable. But sometimes, even if you know it's coming, it's still difficult. So I think SiZe will trying to be scouting to see if it is a Helix or not. Is very important. He has got a worker coming in from the left. He's going to establish a tunnel. Tunnel will go up in the middle. This truck is going to get in, but not kill any workers, is it? Or is it? Ooh, it does squeeze past. Can chase the workers, but there's a TNT here. Truck's still moving. It is delaying the mine, and it does get one worker in the end, and it did delay things. And keep SiZe micro and busy. Whoa, what's going on here? Has he forgotten to cancel that? It's supposed to be a scrap deny. But he's obviously forgotten to cancel it. Helix is on the way. Ooh, you see what I mean? Even though Fargo is predictable, players forget Like, no tunnel in the base and also one quad. This Helix is going to wreck him. This is going to wreck him. SiZe is heavily suspecting what it is. In fact, he can see it, but he's just going to die. The Helix will come in. It will kill the quads. There's going to be probably another quad come out. Oh, I don't know now. I'm not sure now. He's going to go to the left. One dozer of Fargo has been picked off. I don't know, you know, if Fargo could have gone in. He's going to evac over on the left-hand side. Sometimes, yeah, even though it's so predictable and he does it every time, a sneaky war factory on the right side is something he does a lot as well, especially as like tank against stealth. I've seen him do that. Is No, Fargo's not hunted. That's the last dozer. Yeah, sometimes even though you know it's coming, if it's a strong strat, it's a strong strat. The quads are outside of the tunnel, so this licks, the second licks can clear up things in the base. So that licks will now press and kill this extra tunnel. Fargo bringing his dozer back, we can see there on the right-hand side. So yeah, even though it's predictable and you see it 100 times, moment of lapse of concentration. Fargo's build not totally predicted there by SiZe, I don't think, because otherwise he would have had a tunnel and probably a stinger going up in his main base. That minigun needs to focus on this. Oh, quite a good TNT there. But the problem is now SiZe is only on one war factory, and he did lose 2 quads there. And there's another Licks coming in. And there's a flamer there. I think Fargo's done it, you know? He has done it. And I do think this is winnable both ways. I don't think that was a good idea, though, from Fargo. I don't know why he didn't just unload there. SiZe is pushing in the base now, counter-attacking, but SiZe's base is completely on fire. He's lost his arms dealer, lost all of his workers. Fargo just needs to clear this up now, and I'm pretty sure he's going to do that. There's a moment of freeze then, and it shot up to 13 latency. Let's hope that's as much as it increases. We don't want to see any lag. It's gone back down to 11 now. SiZe made a mistake there. He's got the veterancy on his RPG when he should have got it on one of his quads, because a Vet 2 quad will shred through the Helixes quicker. The Helixes now need to get out of the way. The quads are on the job. SiZe's base is gone. SiZe making a new supply. He's hitting the power. There are mines here, so he does need to be careful. Selling that power will be good because it will detonate the mines for SiZe, and he'll realize there are mines. Oh, he knows there's mines there anyway because there's scorch marks. Supply now getting hit. Fargo has escaped over to the left-hand side and now building a power. Again, SiZe making a mistake. He's getting the RPGs with the veterancy when it needs to be the quads with the veterancy. So he needs to get the last hit. It's kind of like the MOBA games. You need to get whatever you get the last hit with is what gets the points or the experience or whatever. Even though SiZe has got this little bit of an army and a new supply, I really can't see him winning. Fargo's almost level 3, so if he gets a CC and just kills a few more things, he can just carpet and artillery this and he would just win. He could also probably just fly in and suicide those Lixers. In fact, they probably won't suicide. He'll probably just clear that. Might lose 1 Lix. There is a Vet 2 quad and a Vet 1 quad, actually. So yeah, do got to be careful of these Vet 1 and Vet 2. They're significantly more powerful than just a regular quad. SiZe has got no way to get the dozer hunt really unless he builds a demo trap there and Fargo misses it. But Fargo is going to have all of the map control and vision. There's a RPG here. Worker there, which I'm pretty sure Fargo's seen. Worker there. Really, unless Fargo makes a significant mistake and loses those Lixers, I really can't see a way that SiZe is going to win. See what I mean? Even though Fargo's doing the same builds over and over again, Helix every time, Truck Rush and a Helix standard, and the 3 supply in a GLA mirror with a TNT pretty much standard. SiZe's base is now getting cleared. The Lixers just need to be careful of that quad still. That quad's getting a bit close. SiZe has made a new supply. It's a bit of a base swap, to say the least. Supply does survive at the hole, but Fargo's on 3 supplies. Needs to get that truck collecting. It's building a prop before anything else. Okay, it's not better to build a barracks or something, and then a prop, just in case you do get hunted by some miracle, because you can't see everything. Don't know for sure that SiZe doesn't have an arms dealer. Made a technical with some RPGs. Could get the dozer hunts. Oh, he's building a CC now. Okay. That's better, because carpet and artillery will finish the game, actually, if you're scared of losing the elixirs, which they're both low. There's 2 flamers coming in, though. This is over. It's like a 95% chance to win for Fargo. 99% even. There's no way. There's no way SiZe is going to do this. Nothing you can do. Nothing you can do. SiZe has got $1,000. He's making a tunnel at the top. The elixirs decided to go in on the quads. GG. That is GG, and it's another predictable build. SiZe obviously thought...
You have been...
I don't know what he thought. But he definitely wasn't fully prepared for a helix. I don't know why he didn't have a tunnel in his base. Or a tunnel plus building a stinger. As soon as you see that forward supply, you got to be thinking it could be a stinger. But again, the infantry, the China could win again. Yeah, very, very nice games so far, as expected. Yeah, in my opinion, the inf is very strong here, but the GLA can definitely win. Fargo's still taking Observer for some reason. I think he might be thinking about his strat. Sorry, did I say I think SiZe did it? I meant I think Fargo did it. If I said that. Sometimes I speak too fast, get the words mixed up. Okay, Fargo taking his sweet time. He's thinking of a strat maybe, or taking a break, whatever. He's taking GLA now. Okay, let's go. 2-1 for Fargo. Yeah, very, very important match, this one. Very important game, because the difference between going 2-2 or 3-1. And like I said, it is possible for the GLA. What is Fargo going to do? Down in the south position, we've got the China infantry for the orange player. This is Big SiZe. Up in the top of the map of Vendetta, this is Fargo's map. This is the blue GLA Vanilla. This is Fargo. SiZe with the War Factory and a barracks. This is the build I talked about before. Probably the most common for the China to take this forward supply. And this is quite standard, I think, for the infantry. Nice deny of the truck there for Fargo. But the worker did get stopped. He cancels it. He's now built a tunnel inside of the base. Is he predicting a helix? There's got to be something on your mind. It could be a helix. SiZe isn't one for copying. He would be happy to do his own strat, and he probably more often than not would do the War Factory. But you can't put it past SiZe. Every now and again, he will throw a helix down. Worker denied on the right. Technical coming in. That looks like a TNT. Yeah, it's one TNT inside of there. He is predicting he was predicting a helix. That's why he had that tunnel and he's making quads. He was just making sure. But now he's seeing that it's an outpost first. And he might now make more technicals. Probably will be a technical next, and he'll probably try and get some damage done on these trucks, or maybe get the dozer hunt. There is a dozer over here that he's seen. The SiZe playing this nice and cautious. Outpost moving out on the left. Now, some people will like to load up their first outpost, squeeze it through, and try and get to the arms dealer. Kind of like in a USA GLA where you try and get to the arms dealer as fast as possible. But you've kind of got a mini weaker battle bus, haven't you, as the outpost? And the idea is to try and get that to the war factory as soon as possible. It can really cause the GLA problems. But SiZe here playing it more cautious. He's got mines on pretty much every building in his base. There's a tech RPG here, and he is going for the dozer hunt. And that's some nice crushes as well. That's a beautiful attack by Fargo. Really nice. Got a bunch of crushers. Killed one unit. And there's a truck dead there as well because this splash damage. Fargo got tunnels all over the place with RPGs ready to stop any outpost. Fargo's also pretty good at TNTs on the outpost. And there is one of them. And he gets it. He's got it. He's got the outpost TNT. Fargo doing very well here with the GLA. Okay, 3 outposts now from SiZe. There are miniguns in here, so the random TNTs are not going to work. 3 quads coming in from the left, and Fargo is bringing a worker. Is he going to step on the mines? Oh, he does. But they are... Oh, what the hell just happened there? What the hell? It's like the technical carried on going and run over his own RPGs. Bit of a mistake there from Fargo. But the mines sometimes do surprise you about how far they come out. But Fargo's now under pressure in his main base. He's lost his 3rd supply. He does have another 3rd supply, or it would have been the 4th. That's a messed up TNT. Fargo panicking now a little bit in his base. He's prioritized going for the aggression, which is good because it also distracts SiZe, but then these TNTs are not working out. They're all getting stopped. And now Fargo's main base is in danger. Yeah, supply getting hit. And the infantry is going to rack up XP pretty fast. SiZe coming in. Stops these quads in the RPG. Looking like advantage SiZe, I have to say. He's taking out 2 supplies now and the barracks. SiZe's got his base well covered. He's still got 1 dozer alive. He's just getting it by the bunker. It's a bit of a lag freeze there. It shot up to 14 latency. Ooh. Yeah, popping out one of those outposts is very important. And there's RPGs here now too. Both players on 2 supplies, I suppose. Fargo rebuilding his main, so he'll be on 3. No players on the oils just yet. So TNT coming in. Quite nice, actually, because he's killed... Oh, really beautiful. He's really good at those TNTs. Credit where credit's due. He is really good at those TNTs on the outposts. Okay, big SiZe moving in on the left-hand side. 4 fully loaded outposts. He's got a minigunner just camping here, stopping the workers from expanding. Very nice little detail there from SiZe, leaving the worker there, the minigunner there on guard. Is that another TNT attempt? Oh, he does get 1 full outpost as well. Quite a few minigunners in there. 3 minigunners frozen in time. Another outpost gets popped open as well. There's another potential TNT coming in from Fargo. Outposts do get cleared there. In the end, nicely held there by Fargo. Okay, Big Size coming in with another outpost. He is building a CC. Another TNT attempt from Fargo. His main attack, or main defense against these outposts has been these TNTs. And quite a lot of them have worked, to be fair. Artillery now coming in from Big Size. A few people said there might have been a sound issue on the stream. Shouldn't be any issues my side unless YouTube temporarily had a problem. No warnings or anything on my side. Hopefully it doesn't continue though. Sounds like it's back now. Okay, supply. Only one truck collecting there. Carpet and artillery has wrecked the main base there of Fargo. He's trying to remake his arms dealer. SiZe on one of the oils. Lotus. She was setting up for ages then, wasn't she? Was it just me or was she setting up for absolutely ages? Yeah, Fargo very smartly killing that oil. That's another beautiful TNT if it hits. Oh my god, that is perfect. Absolutely monstrous TNT. Crazy, crazy, crazy. That might have actually just won in the game. That was that beautiful. If he goes on to win, that was a high impact TNT. What did he get? 1 ECM, 3 outposts, loads of infantry inside of it. He's also weakened the Lotus, preemptively killed that oil before she could get it. And the oil that SiZe does have is getting picked off. SiZe now making an airfield. SiZe got to be panicking a little bit here because after that TNT, my heart would sink a little bit, not going to lie. Yeah, oils are out of the equation. Fargo has economic advantage because he has this left side. However, SiZe is still collecting on his like third or second supply, whatever you want to call it. Whereas Fargo... Oh, that's another TNT. Just look, there's TNTs all over the place. Fargo's mined out and building a palace in that position. Okay, Dozer gets picked off, but there's already a CC. Lotus is repaired back to full health, and she's disabled a technical straight away. SiZe has control of these middle buildings. He's level 4, so things like quite a powerful level of artillery, carpet bomb, mines will all be on the cards for Big Size. You probably will never get minigun a drop against CLA. You might do. Yeah, you might do to fill in your outposts instead of making them for 350 apiece from the barracks. But more often than not, you'll see the mines, level 2 artillery, carpet bomb, and then when you're level 5... Ooh. Failed TNT. Where when you're level 5 EMP, you would get all of those things. If you got any spare, if you don't want to get like level 3 artillery, you probably get minigun a drop. If you want to, but he's already spent 1 point on Vet 2 minigunners. Okay, carpet bomb now from Big Size. Kills a bunch of workers. What a life they had. Then we also have the elixirs for Big Size. But that Stinger is pretty good because it is damaging that Lix quite a lot. But the Stinger's split between... He was shooting 1 bullet at that one and 2 bullets at that one. Or projectiles, missiles, whatever you want to call it. But the 2 Elixirs in the end do go down. I think SiZe probably wanted a bit more value from them Elixirs, if I'm totally honest. Supply on the left-hand side does get captured. There's $1,500 left. Fargo might have a money problem soon because he's been kicked off this supply. And SiZe is still collected on this one, and this one's massive because each of these crates, they're edited on this map to be more money. They're 5.5k, whereas on like a normal map, they are 3.75. It's the only map where they're edited like that. I think Zezon deemed it a blocker. We've got to have a blocker in there somewhere because, yeah, the feeling is the crate should always be a standard value. You shouldn't have to go into a map and hold your cursor over it. It's only a minor point, though. John McKell sniping some stuff there in the middle. Outpost still roaming around for big size, taking out these tunnels from the back. But Fargo, he really, really needs to get this supply. That's a minigunner outpost. Flamer pushing in on the right side with an outpost again. This Flamer is really, really weak. It's probably not even worth sending that any further forward. Just send it back. Or just send it back. You're sending the strong one back for some reason. This outpost should be picked off. I don't know what SiZe is doing with this. There is a Jean Michel here. No AP bullets. No worker shoes. Random tank hunter here. This angry mob would be beautiful to take out these outposts. Fargo really needs to bunker in this position, but it's getting to a low money point for Fargo. SiZe's got 6k. Fargo only with 600k. And he's had the majority of the money this game. Is that... No, I thought those workers might have Rebel Ambush, but he's not. Sorry, demo upgrade. But he's not demo, is he? That was the earlier game. Another carpet. Is he getting the Jarman as well? Yeah, I think that's game, you know. I don't really think Fargo can come back from that. He's too low cash. He's getting cleared from the left, even though the supply is worthless now anyway. But losing that supply, it's really, really painful for him. He's got 19k left on his main. Think I won, says Big Size. He's got 10k float. Another TNT on these outposts. I do also think SiZe won. Could be another 1-1 matchup. But I do think the GLA has a chance here. But it is looking like it's going to be 1-1-1-1 so far, which makes the score total 2-2. Angry mob. No AK-47s, and they're just randomly dying. It's honestly the most ridiculous unit you've ever seen. It has got to be one of the buggiest and worst units in the entire game. It either does no damage or it wrecks an entire base, and you don't know what it's going to do. It can be stood there and wrecking the entire base, or it can be stood there and they can all just be running around like crazy, not doing any damage. I hope Zezon and his patch he's having a look at the angry mob. I suppose if you make them all walk together in a proper group, though, I suppose it might become OP, because they are a very, very strong unit, especially against infantry. If you got like a couple of angry mobs attacked, move through the middle. Angry mob attack, move through the right, and one through the left. They're only $800. Requires so much micro time for the infantry. I mean, SiZe is way ahead now, I think. He's even got an internet center with a load of hackers in there. Yeah, so SiZe doesn't have to worry too much now, because it's only going to be the odd angry mob. But in a close game where the GLA still got a load of cash and there's angry mobs coming from all angles, does require quite a bit of micro for the infantry to deal with. They'll just wreck through outposts. John McKell in action on the right. Fargo really needs this position, and he knows it. He's got all of his quads here, no AP bullets. Needs to get his RPGs to the front, but then I suppose the MiGs could just suicide, go in, split fire 2 of the RPGs. Could happen. Nice hit on the technical. Nice hit. Just 3 little pickings like that. I think that was another attempt on the outpost, by the way. It's a flamer for Fargo going back to the tunnel. But yeah, it's quite hard for Fargo to win from this point. He's trying to make markets. He is holding on to this position, I suppose. The MiGs can just clear up any technical, tech RPG, tech TNT, any random flamers or random angry mobs. The MiGs can just come in. 2 MiGs suicided for the Jarman kill there. I mean, he's economically ahead and got hackers dotted all around, so probably still worth it, the 2 MiGs for the Jarman kill. SiZe level 5 now. Hackers did get found there. A bit of an aggressive position for SiZe. He's got hackers here as well. I don't know why he'd really make hackers there. At least like waypointing them back a little bit. Carpet bomb coming in for big SiZe. It is going to weaken this on the outpost now. We're going to clear it. There is a TNT coming in though. Does get stopped. Oh, it does hit 1 outpost. And Jean-Michel having a good time. Fargo's hanging in there, making it long and drawn out, isn't he? Another TNT. And he gets another outpost. It's got to be one of the games where the most outposts have died to the most TNTs. There have been other contenders. But yeah, Fargo's really good at those TNTs. Yeah, a lot of people are against hackers in general, but I think as the China infantry, they are insanely powerful. They start vetted, they're invisible. They hack really fast. SiZe is even saying 40 hackers. 40 hackers. Does he actually have 40 hackers? How many's in there? It's like 8. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Fargo losing his front. He does have a Jean-Michel here. That all gets stopped in the end. So we've got 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. I think we counted all them already. So he's on 30 hackers. So it's a slight exaggeration, a slight lie. But I'm sure SiZe isn't going around counting them in his World Series match, to be honest. He probably just guessed at 40. Is it 8 in there or 10? I forget. I think it's 10, isn't it? So it might be 32. Well, Fargo's still here, and he does have 2 markets, rebuilding a palace. He is back on this supply. He does have worker shoes now, so whenever you get worker shoes, normally that just means you automatically win. However, probably going to still be a bit close here, to be honest. If Fargo can get himself to level 5, there's still a big possibility that Fargo could win. Because 1 Anthrax bomb on that, the amount of bounty money, and then combined with a sneak attack, like wait till the MiGs land, a sneak attack, that could end the game. It's pretty much probably the only way Fargo can win from this point. Because SiZe has got so much more economy. The 32 hackers. 32 to 40 hackers, whatever you want to call it. This TNT does not work. SiZe has adapted to the TNTs by whacking a load of minigunners inside of his outpost. So much so that we actually saw an minigunner only outpost before. But Fargo's losing one of his only markets. He's building a second barracks. Fargo is creeping up in the money. You see the worker shoes, the difference it makes. Here comes the carpet bomb from big SiZe. As I rotate the camera, it does look kind of a weird carpet bomb. It's kind of moving in slow motion. Another TNT, though, coming in from Fargo. It does not achieve its goal. I think it's game now. SiZe floating 10k. GG from Fargo. GG from SiZe. 2-2 is the score. Very nice. Remember, it is the best of 13. Now it's the first to win 7, so we're still got quite a few matches left. That we're going to see some different matchups than China's and GLA's. The China-GLA matches, in my opinion, are beautiful to watch. GLA Inf, beautiful. Demo Nuke, beautiful. It's supposed to be random reverse. Totally, but they were chatting around if they get like a Nuke versus USA, will they just agree not to play it and play something more balanced? But I don't know whether that's allowed or not. Phoenix hasn't said anything, so maybe it is allowed. Arctic Arena. I'm predicting. I think SiZe is convinced that Fargo's weaker than his normal self on the bigger maps, the bigger macro-y maps. So I think SiZe will tend to pick the bigger macro-y maps, like we've already seen him pick Blue Hole. Okay, he's clicking Black Hell. How has he typed that? How did you type that? Sneaky L's. Because hell is not allowed. Oh, it's a capital I. Yeah, it's not allowed. There's certain words in Zero Hour. I don't think you're allowed to type Jesus either. Or Christ. I can't type Christ. I cannot type Christ. Fargo tried to type sex, it didn't work. Certain words. I think you can't even type devil. I think. No, devil, you can't type devil. You can't type devil, hell, or Christ. I think there's certain other words that are really bad that you can actually say. Okay, I missed what the matchup was, actually. I quit out too quick. China against Inf. Wow. SiZe needs the restroom. Let's ask Blair. I was going to ask him how many viewers does he have. I might check on the other channel. On the other screen, even. Okay, he's on 554 viewers. Which is less than us today, which is a rarity, actually. Normally he comes in just with a casual 2,000 viewers with no effort. He's just playing some random... he's just playing some random semi-level game and he just gets a casual 2,000 viewers. A lot of Russians watching and playing Zero. Large Arabic community as well. And yeah, obviously the English-speaking community too. We've got Chinese players coming on now as well. Even though I think the game's supposed to be banned in China, somehow they seem to have got around it. Okay, so we got 1,100 people waiting for SiZe to take a dump. Didn't SiZe say bonus if he does it in 2 hours? $50 bet. I think we agreed. Okay. Let's hope SiZe hasn't gone for a number 2. Let's hope it's just a number 1. Okay, SiZe is back. It was the number 1. SiZe says he didn't warm up. Okay, China bottom left. Infantry top right. Okay, let's go. Let's go. China v Inf. Wow. This is winnable both ways. It is winnable both ways. On a more wide open map, I would say that the infantry majority of the time should win. Because it does this 2 supply, double war factory, spams outposts and flamers, and there's nothing that China can do about it. However, here, there's quite a few choke points. Will that make any difference? I can't say I've seen this matchup on this map. It's one of the newer maps. So, yeah, also there's weird shadows going on. You see that weird shadow? Okay, so down in the bottom left, we've got the China vanilla, China regular, but a blue player. This is Fargo. Up in the top right, we have the orange player. This is the China infantry. This is Big SiZe. I think Fargo is expecting a double war factory spam of SiZe. So he likes to make this bunkerlix to pop open the outposts, and then he clears up the stuff on the ground with the flamers and the red guards. It's pretty much one of the only ways that you can... There's very few ways you can stop the double war factory. However, SiZe is going for a loaded outpost with 3 minigunners. So I think that he is predicting a predictable Fargo strategy. And he's also unloading beautiful there from SiZe. Absolutely perfect. He's getting the... what do you call it? Horde bonus. So that's a powerful outpost. So if he does make a licks, or he's not, he's making MiGs. Okay, so it's very important that SiZe sees that MiG, because he has to unload before he gets one shot by 2 MiGs. Fargo flying around with a MiG. That MiG should have been seen, so SiZe needs to make sure that he's evac'd. If it gets hit by 2 MiGs, it will go down completely. He's gone invisible, so it can't be targeted right now. And he's been seen. Oh, man. Mistake there from Fargo, but he's coming in with 2 more MiGs. Yeah. Like, SiZe could see that coming as well, because he had a tank into here, so he should have evac'd. So yeah, mistake first MiG from Fargo, and I would say mistake from SiZe not unloading when he could see 2 MiGs coming. But he's probably looking in the base, because he's trying to get the oils here. Fargo already has double oils. He's got double bunkers here. SiZe now down in the bottom right. He's spotted this expansion. Ooh, I don't know if that got cancelled. I wasn't watching his cash. He has 2,000 in the bank, so maybe it did get cancelled. There's a random tank hunter been left, though, so... he gets a bomb planted on it. Oh. Probably would have been better just to pull it back. Wait for your red guard to clear it or something. I don't know. It's always difficult when you got one random tank hunter there. Yeah, this is the map, by the way, where you can lose air units to the volcano. Do not be mistaken that this volcano is a safe haven for air units. It is not. We saw SiZe against Mojo. He lost his first 2 helixes. China against Tox, or China against GLA, whatever it was. And he lost his first 2 helixes to the volcano and still won. That's the most impressive thing about it. Okay, random tank hunter gets stopped. That's a really nice outpost there. Sneaky, sneaky outpost. Takes out, in total, like 3 MiGs. So that's pretty good. Because when these MiGs get too high in numbers, they do become pretty difficult to deal with, especially when they get napalm. They reload twice as fast with napalm. Oh, minigunner. assault troop crawler. Over on this left-hand side, there's the Moab explosion. Probably gives SiZe a little bit of a nightmare. Beautiful flamers there, and he's taking out the, maybe not majority, but he's taking out some of their minigunners. Nice gap, clears it up. SiZe pushing with another outpost. Is he coming with the MiGs though, our Fargo? Currently just chilling in the base. Wood supply here of Fargo being hit. SiZe also pushing here, but he's pushing into a bit of a meat grinder there because there is a bunker and a gap, which is very, very anti-infantry general. SiZe also pushing here. MiGs trading off. Nice flamers there from SiZe. Really is hammering this position. Gets himself a dozer there. Does he have a CC, Fargo? Oh, I think that's the last dozer. But Fargo has somehow got himself some flamers into the base area. Kills the first oil there of big SiZe. This artillery platform will help out things on the ground. That bunker might get cleared, but Fargo... Wait a second. Did he lose that dozer in the end? I think he lost it. Yeah, he's lost it. He's hunted. He's hunted. I don't know why he risked. Am I completely blind? Did he... The dozer was there, wasn't it? He's lost it. So he's hunted. Don't know if SiZe necessarily knows that. And Fargo's still in an okay position because he's coming in with flamers all over the place. But SiZe now needs to just hold. I don't know if he realizes that Fargo is hunted. But SiZe is taking enormous damage. And Fargo is just going to be purely aggressive now. I mean, am I totally blind? He's definitely lost that dozer, hasn't he? Because he lost one there. And that's a flamer. Yeah, he is hunted. I can't see any dozer. SiZe's got two dozers here. He's flexing a little bit, but he's going to get them both wrecked. Red guards and flamers are on the job. What's going on here? Is that the Lotus of SiZe? Oh, so he's captured the airfield. So SiZe just has to camp it out now. Use that Lotus. Use carpet and artillery, which he is level 3 now. Has a CC already. Is bringing a dozer to the middle. SiZe got 6,300. Fargo definitely giving it a good go, but he is on a time limit now because when that carpet and artillery starts winging its way across the map, then he's going to be losing buildings that he can't replace. Here comes the artillery. And the carpet. What's he hitting? He's hitting the trucks. I think his SiZe knows that he's hunted. Oh no, does he though? I don't know, because if you knew he was hunted, you'd get level 2 artillery and hit the war factories. SiZe is really under pressure. He's got 6,100. Where's the Lotus of SiZe? Is that it? I think that's it. SiZe's got 2 groups of outposts. He's got this one defending. There's a minigunner coming in. Or a red guard coming in, rather. Here comes a mine drop. Mini gonna drop here. I'm not totally convinced that SiZe knows he's hunted. That's an annoying red guard. Is it going to get that? I don't think so because there's a minigunner on it. Fargo's coming in. I think if this game... Well, I think in the reverse, Fargo is going to do the 2 supply double war factory spam. I'm pretty sure. And I think it's still winnable with that strat convertible into a win. Despite the choke points, I still think it'll be good. So I think Fargo could win the reverse. However, SiZe now capturing the power. I think he realizes that Fargo is hunted. He's capturing the power now. SiZe on like 10k. I think Gatling cannons on each of the entrances would be good. But a hell of a lot of his base. This is going to be really close. SiZe is just squeezing the dozer out. This is going to be a close one, this is going to be close. But the problem is that SiZe is capturing a new base. He's got 2 buildings now in Fargo's base. There's a flamer here from Fargo. He's concentrating so much over here that his whole base has been either captured by the Lotus or by the minigunners. Oh, Lotus is going to stand in the flames. Is she going to get by? That's a big moment. She gets by. That's massive because she's going to be able to capture key buildings here. SiZe is going to hold, but he's barely scraped by, even if he does, but... Definitely a Gatling cannon on each of the entrances, because a Gatling cannon can wreck everything that the China can make. Maybe apart from a Battlemaster, but you're not going to be making a Battlemaster. What's SiZe doing with a random dozer here? Yeah. Ooh. Nice carpet. It's killed the, not last remaining war factory, but one of 2 war factories. Don't know if them flamers are doing a small amount of damage to that CC. Possible. SiZe is holding on. All he has to do is camp it out. That's all he has to do. He's sending random dozers out though, but at least a bunker or a Gatling. I don't know why he keeps sending out random dozers. The dozer's at risk of dying. Why not just build a bunker back here? Even if you just put 1 tank hunter inside of it. It's really good for holding. Maybe he's scared of spending too much cash. But he only has to hold. Where's that Lotus? Oh, she's captured the war factory. She's already captured it. So yeah, Fargo's going to lose this one. Oh, that's a bit of a deadly combo compared with what SiZe has. Outposts against the... Oh, there's a flamer coming. Yeah, that's going to shut it down. That's a beautiful angle. X-Scan on the chat says, can SiZe squeeze a couple of hackers out? He's probably thinking about it, but at the moment, he's spent too much cash now. He's got 1,500 left for a supply. He's repairing his CC. Fargo's really giving this a good go, but I think he risked that dozer too much. Lotus is over here, actually. I thought she was hiding in the trees then for a second, but she's actually over here. SiZe has the artillery platform. Yeah, he's done it. He has squeezed by, though. He's struggled a bit here, SiZe. But he has done it. Oh, there's 2 flamers in. He is going to get maybe the CC. And that could hunt SiZe, actually, because his last dozer is repairing. That's a minigun drop. Bit of an awkward place. He's only dropped off 2 dudes. I don't know why. 2 guys, 1 plane. Oh my god, look how low that is. SiZe is hunted. Oh my god, here comes the plane again. Oh my god, that's crazy. That's crazy. That is crazy. SiZe is hunted. SiZe is hunted now. 2 dudes, 1 plane. I know there's 3 more now. 5 dudes, 1 plane. What a crazy, crazy game. Lol, didn't know hunted, says SiZe. He's only just figured it out. And does else you're dead. That was his last building. Holy moly, what a game that was.
You have been
Absolutely insane game. SiZe 3-2, but is Fargo going to try this double war factory? And is it going to work out in the reverse? 3-2 SiZe currently. Yes, SiZe just admitted he didn't know until the end there that he was hunted. I thought he'd figured it out. When I saw the Lotus capturing the power, I thought that's the point he'd figured it out. Yeah, we're streaming today on YouTube and on Twitch. Shout out to the 19 viewers we have on Twitch. If you're not following on YouTube, you can there as well. We have over 1,000 viewers on YouTube. I know some people do prefer the old Twitch. Nice game. Yeah, that was really good. The pure aggression from Fargo. He was finding flamers in all kinds of positions. Both hunted in the end. SiZe forgot to check if any doses, he said. Wasted 10 minutes. You would had lost. Why you even talk, says Fargo. Okay, down in the bottom left, we've got the China for the orange player. This is the Danish Viking. This is big size. Okay, up at the top right, we have the blue China infantry for the player that is Fargo. Yeah, for those who missed it earlier, Fargo lives in the UK. I think he's originally from Lithuania, so I think he represents UK though. Yeah, there's been a couple of weird things happen in this set. We had the technical before on Vendetta that died to the mines and then continued to run over 3 of his own RPGs. And then we had that weird plane. I think it's because he did it so close to the edge of the map. Maybe it's to do with the height of the terrain on this map. I think when the terrain is a little bit high, sometimes there's weird stuff. Might have been the fact that the CC was there blocking the potential path of where they could drop. But no, I love the textures and the style of this map. It's based on a StarCraft 2 map. Originally on version 1 of this map, by the way, these choke points were not a lot narrower, but they were like 20% narrower. Like maybe it was like that. But I told the map maker to make it wider. And it happens to turn out that a lot of people like this now. So it's always good to see new unique maps. And at first people tend to say, oh, we don't want to play new maps, whatever, but actually it's turned out pretty much every map in the World Series has been quite a success. Like Arctic Arena, super popular. And yeah, there's been a bit of controversy about this. It does kill air units every now and again. It's killed 3 of Boyka's helixes, and it's also killed 2 of SiZe's helixes in recent months and weeks. It is double War Factory from Fargo, like we predicted. And it is War Factory MiGs from SiZe. SiZe did grab himself 2 oils. Will he be able to stop this outpost coming in? Fargo has very quickly expanded to a 3rd. And he's dropped down a barracks for some reason. Okay, the missed opportunity there for SiZe. He could have planted the TNT, but he's probably more worried about this. Yeah, SiZe off to quite a good start there. A lot of people would be doing this same build, but they wouldn't be doing that barracks, and they wouldn't be doing this quick expansion. Instead, they'd be pumping out more units. More flamers, more outposts, and trying to overwhelm the China early. I think actually by expanding relatively quickly and dropping down that barracks. I think you let China a bit more into the game. Yeah, you're boosting your economy and going into the later game will be decent, but you missed that opportunity at the beginning of hammering the China when he normally can't stand up to the double war factory spam. So there was a gap in Fargo's production while he was making those third and fourth supplies, and now he's allowed those MiGs to get up. But Fargo now might be able to drop down even another one or even maybe another 2 war factories. Generally, like 1 supply can support 1 war factory. So if you've got 4 supplies, 4 war factory spam, that might still overwhelm SiZe. Okay, TNT planted here. He's also going to get one of SiZe's dozers. The MiGs kill it. Well, he was going to die anyway because the TNT would have been planted. But SiZe now only has 1 dozer remaining. That volcano going absolutely crazy as always. Flamer here from Fargo. That is a really awkward flame wall for SiZe to deal with. He has to stand in the fire and deal with it. Loses a ton of stuff though. And the supply survives. But there's another flamer on the way. Flamers passing each other gracefully in the middle. SiZe is going to lose one of his oils. Oh, he doesn't actually. The napalm MiGs are in play. SiZe with his own flamer. This flamer is currently AFK. Means away from keyboard. I'm sure he's going to wake up eventually. Fargo will get the notification his units are under attack now. So he should start looking here. He is microing it now, but he's not paid attention and he could have taken out a supply there. It's not going to affect the outcome of this game. That supply is having quite a big impact on the game. It's like 33% or a third of SiZe's economy. Maybe a little bit less with that oil actually, maybe like 30%. Quite nice flamers there from SiZe. He's also killing the oil of Fargo. There's a licks out for SiZe, and that is the last dozer, if I'm not mistaken, of SiZe. It's half HP, or less than half HP. Fargo desperately trying to hold this position, which is a bit of a change of events, isn't it? Considering the position that SiZe was in before. Now this is completely turned around. Ooh. Those MiGs dicing with death there. Looking like SiZe is going to take it, actually, you know. Fargo's got a licks to deal with in his base. He does have a CC and a prop, but the power's now getting hit. SiZe showing us how to play some China. Yeah, Fargo's a bit stunned at the minute. He's not doing anything with them flamers again, which is a missed opportunity because this whole area could be dead, and it could also be distracting the MiGs. A bunch of tank hunters, probably an outpost has died there too, but there's orange all over the map coming at Fargo. Bit of a preemptive flame wall there, a bit premature flame wall rather. Okay, flamer will get stopped. The war factory's going to go low, but I don't think it's going to go down. I think Fargo let this slip when he started expanding to a third and fourth supply very quick and cut the unit production. Oh, that Lix is in danger now. There's a minigunner inside of that. Lix has stopped. Now carrying on. SiZe has a CC now. He's level 4. Yeah, SiZe is putting on a lot of pressure. Artillery now coming from SiZe. So much fire in this area, this whole game. Carpet and artillery from both players. Nice artillery there from SiZe. Carpet comes in as well. It's going to get at least one ECM, maybe two. I think got the unit inside of there too. Really nice carpet and artillery. Carpet. Oh, that looks nearly killed itself. Nice hit on the MiGs there from Fargo. And there's also a Lotus in the base. Fargo fighting back here. He's now holding the right. He's in the mid, and he's capturing the war factory and just nailed the MiGs. There's 2 MiGs in the air. Have they got missiles on board? Think they do. So that Lotus is dead now. Yeah. Oh, he got the power though. Okay, he got the power. I think SiZe is still online though, because that airfield seems to be building at a relatively normal speed. And the MiGs are dying. SiZe moves them just in the nick of time. So if they haven't got the missiles on board, they automatically try to land. And if they haven't got an airfield to land on, they will just slowly lose HP. You've got to waypoint them around. Use the Alt key. Click over here, click over here, click over here. Like crazy. That's a nice outpost, yeah. This game is going back and forth. Look at this... I don't even know if to call that an albino flamer. It's like a yellow flamer. It has jaundice. Jaundice flamer. which is oh my god, what just happened? He killed his own flamer. Oh wow, what a powerful flamer that one is. Oh my. Oh my. Crazy. That is a very big move. Fargo's base is completely on fire. I think he's hunted. He's going to be hunted. That's the last dozer of Fargo. He's about to go 4-2 down. Fargo quits. No GG. We says SiZe.
You have been defeated.
Wow. 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 But, like I said, I think Fargo expanded to a 3rd and a 4th supply just way too quick. He should have kept the pressure on with the double war factory spam. And then probably got into a prop and got a Lotus out. Not so sure. But yeah, also the flamer that went a bit AFK. Over on the left-hand side, he could have got a supply, maybe even a war factory. That could have tilted it as well. Fargo was doing a bit of a comeback at one point. When he took the war factory with the Lotus. Took the airfield with the carpet bomb. Was holding the right with a couple of outposts. But yeah, minor details there I think made the difference. But especially getting that 3rd and 4th supply. Cutting the unit production off. Gave SiZe time to build up and then he took control from there. So 4-2 now for SiZe. He is ahead. He's more than halfway to victory. He needs 7 to win. Okay, he wants Dralim. Dralim Desert. Yeah, SiZe taking a nice lead here. Okay, let's get the armies for match number 7. We are 2 hours in. Air against Sox. That's going to be beautiful. Amazing matchup. I think the air has the advantage. I'm expecting air to win, but it's not totally out of the question for the Tox to win. Yeah, 2 of the strongest armies in the game. Air Force being number 1. And Tox pretty much number 2. In 1v1s. Okay, SiZe now in the room. Let's go, baby. Let's do it. Yeah, that Black Hell map was a couple of very, very nice games. Okay, down in the bottom left. This is the USA Air Force. This is the orange player. This is Big SiZe. Up in the top right position, this is the blue GLA Tox. For the player, there is Fargo. I am expecting War Factory and Airfield from the Mr. Big SiZe. There's the airfield. Is he going to send that though? Oh, he's going to do a War Factory. Sorry, a barracks and an airfield. He has the drone in the base in a nice position. The tunnel is not quite going to detect it. SiZe is going to see everything that's coming. So SiZe will make a King Raptor from here. And he will try and lock on the first technical. The problem is, if the Tox is ultra fast, the TNT can still get in the base and cause some damage before the King Raptor can lock onto it. But SiZe does have a missile defender here, so I think that's going to at least delay the technical, if not even completely pop it open. Is SiZe quick enough here to laser lock? Does not laser lock instance. The technical is going to squeeze by. Kills the missile defender. King Raptor is out. Unloads. He's going to go for the power, which I think is a good target, actually. Some people would have clicked on the barracks, but I think hitting the power there is a good idea. Slow him down. Fargo now knows fully what he's against. Not so sure about the quad versus a tower. Yeah, I'm not sure about that quad at all. No, I'm not sure about that. Fargo behind this is going for oils. He's got 3 rebels. War Factory now from SiZe. So this forces the Tox to make quads. And then you make Search and Destroy Vs and it wrecks the quads. That King Raptor is caught out. Mistake there from SiZe. King Raptor. Oh, it does stop the tunnel. Do not want to get these quads laser locked because they go weak very, very quick. There's a random missile defender here, plus the quads. Oh, King Raptors coming back. Okay, 1 quad goes down. Next quad is very low, though, and it's going to go ultra low now. Yeah, it's very, very low HP. But Fargo behind this did get 1, 2 oils. I think he really wanted this position. That's why he was sending that quad down there past the tower. But, yeah, kind of made a mistake. Over on the left-hand side, we've got a couple of Rangers stopping the tunnel going up. Not a lot working out so far for Fargo. But those 2 oils are kicking in now for the economy. All he needs is a big quad pop and get either a few Raptors or get 1 or 2 of the Vs and everything can change. He's continually trying to get this oil, but SiZe has denied it again. One of the doses there if SiZe gets picked off. SiZe has got a barracks down in the bottom right. King Raptors now need to be careful now there's that many quads out. But that is a powerful V army. Pretty sure they're mostly fully loaded. Quads are popped. King Raptors coming in. Fargo deciding to attack with the quads, but SiZe is here to defend it. I think SiZe has got this one, because if he wrecks all them quads now, it's such an expensive loss for Fargo. Fargo does turn around, though. He gets one of the Vs. 1 V for 2 quads. You'd probably take that, actually. I thought SiZe was going to clear that up completely, but he's deciding also not to chase. Not sure I agree with that. And Fargo has somehow established himself down in the bottom right. There's a Raptor coming in. Is he quick enough to split fire? Ooh, he split fires and gets it. But the tunnel is already up and there's a new worker here. So this is a big moment. A really big power play there by Fargo to get this position. Because that really screws up SiZe's collection here now. That is a huge moment, the fact that that tunnel got up. Where's that worker gone? Did you put it back inside the tunnel? He needs to finish this 99 tunnel. Yeah, that is a huge deal. What are those Raptors doing? The Raptors still hitting that tunnel. I think SiZe in general, USA GLA is one of his weaker matchups. I think the China games are one of his stronger ones. But his Air Force, though, and his Air Force is absolutely... that was a really nice kill on the quads, by the way. Yeah, USA GLA's minus the Air Force is probably one of his weaker ones. But with Air Force, he's always doing this quick airfield, stops the first technical. And still, still he puts in a beast performance with the Air Force. But Fargo has now got himself a stronghold down here. He's holding on to that oil plus the other 2. So he's got 3 oils. Expanding here. Not quite expanded there yet. But the King Raptors are now getting picked off. Suiciding for the tunnel. I'm not quite sure that's worth it for SiZe because there is a worker out. And those Vs are probably not going to push in to finish it. Because that building's probably got 2 RPGs inside of it. Or maybe 4. So you probably don't want to take that fight with the Vs because you start losing Vs then as well. 99% tunnel gets stopped here. Fargo needs to cancel that to get his $800 back. He's not... Oh, he does cancel it. Okay, he cancels it at the last second. Yeah, there's 2 more RPGs now. I think going inside of that house would be good. Fargo attacking now straight through the middle with these quads. 1 quad goes down, 1 V weakened. SiZe knows the potential push is coming from here. So he's got the Vs ready. The quads are coming in regardless, though. Fargo doing really good pressure. Needs to get these quads coming in as well, but SiZe is here with another V. 3 different kind of engagements going on, although only just starting really here. But SiZe is paying attention. He is looking in 3 places. Knows what he's doing. Big SiZe. Spectre gunship now is going to hit that supply. Might reset the palace, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be on that supply. SiZe building up the XP. Has the strategy center now, so he's going to have search and destroy, 20% extra range. That is an amazing carpet. Really, really amazing. And SiZe deciding to take that fight. King Raptor deflecting most of the missiles as the countermeasure upgrade as well. Yeah, really big moment clearing that. Really nice carpet. Fargo coming in with more quads into the main base. How's the money looking for Fargo? What did that Spectre kill exactly? Oh, is it that oil? He killed the oil in the end. Okay. Yo, Phil, thanks for the donation, man. Appreciate it.
GG, well observed.
Yeah, those squads not quite getting anything done. This oil still belongs to Fargo, even though SiZe has cleared that area. The TNT comes in, hits the war factory. Don't think SiZe is too bothered about that at the minute, because he's got a quite a decent amount of Vs out. And now with the extra 20% range. Oh, he is building a war factory regardless, though. Yeah, really fierce game, this one. Really big for Fargo, this. He needs to get the win here, ideally, because otherwise he could be looking at a 6-2 scoreline. Yeah, SiZe playing a bit like an animal here. He's holding every bit of aggression from Fargo. Fargo's making his first market. He still has that oil. This one's dead. This one... Yeah, that one's dead. This one's dead. This one still belongs to Fargo at the minute. Fargo's not level 3 yet, so he's not getting the bounty money. Not got Rebel Ambush just yet. There's a bit of a lag freeze then. I hope it's not going to shoot up. It goes to 15 latency. That tower is going to fall and kill the tunnel. It does like 9999 damage. Is that a TNT? Oh, what's he going to do? Oh, the Ranger survives. Does he have the Gamma upgrade? No. Because the TNTs actually become weaker when you get the Gamma upgrade. It suddenly goes from 3 TNTs to kill a oil up to 4 TNTs. It's like a weird thing not mentioned in the game. Okay, 4 King Raptors now. Amazing unit. King Raptors, very nice hit. What's the supply situation? 10k. He does have supply lines upgrade. 1 oil. Fargo about to be on 0 oils. I think I can hear Jean-Michel. Could steal a dozer. Ooh, what's going on with the King Raptors? Is he going to pop from here as well? Those King Raptors, what are they doing? Oh, he finishes the supply. Okay. Is Jean-Michel going to try and steal a dozer? Looks like not. There's a technical coming in, but that's the wrong position to attack from because there's a V right there. It's empty, actually. It's empty. King Raptor was waiting for it, just in case it was a TNT, because it could be a TNT on the strat. But it was empty. No worker shoes yet for Fargo. If he just gets worker shoes, probably would win the game. If you just get worker shoes, just auto win. Of course, we're kidding. Looking like advantage size though, and it only gets more and more powerful for the Air Force from here because the support powers. This carpet bomb and the cooldown on it is insane. Yeah, SiZe playing phenomenally well. Yeah, Fargo chose not to get a dozer. I think it's the cash situation. Oh, Rebel Ambush combined with the bus pop. Those King Raptors been getting damage done all over the place. With the PDLs and the countermeasures, they're so difficult to take down. Battle bus is down to the hole. Fargo's doing a good job at keeping SiZe off these supplies, though. Yeah, all of the oils are now gone. Battle bus is about to get cleared. Jean-Michel... No Pathfinders for SiZe. Buggies are out. Missile Defender gets himself a buggy. That V almost at death, but not quite. Yeah, Fargo doing a really good job of keeping SiZe off the supplies, but the problem is those Vs. That's the main issue for Fargo. Supported by the Raptors, of course. The Vs are slowly getting picked off, but another battle bus gets picked off. King Raptors come in again and hit another supply. SiZe floating nearly 10k. SiZe now under pressure from the left. It loses a Chinook. But then Vs just need to be brought back, and then these quads can be cleared up, and it's just more XP for SiZe. Actually, doesn't need more XP because he's already level 5 now. King Raptor's going to try to take off. But will they die? One goes down. Gets himself... Oh, he could have got himself an ambulance. Instead, he gets nothing in the end. He focused on the wrong V, I think. Fuel air bomb and A-10 has taken out that supply. Fargo keeps rebuilding him quickly, but Just the Air Force support powers are just insane. They really are. The Spectre gunship single-handedly takes out the Palace, and Fargo quits out. GG from SiZe. It is
You have been defeated.
5-2. Yeah, that was a really nice game. Like I said, 2 of the strongest armies in the game. Number 1 and number 2, pretty much. Yeah, 5-2 for SiZe, looking really positive for him. But I do think Fargo will win with the air, so I think we'll look at a 5-3 scoreline, and then it might depend on what matchups come a little bit later on. But yeah, currently looking really strong for Big SiZe. Okay, don't go anywhere. The set is by no means over. We've got Fargo now with the Air Force. It's certainly winnable for the Tox. I just think the Air Force is a bit more powerful here. And yeah, Fargo should be heavily focused into this now because he's 5-2 down. He doesn't want to go to 6-2 and leave SiZe at a match point. Down in the bottom left, we've got the blue USA Air Force for the player that is Fargo. And up at the top right, we've got the GLA Tox for the orange player. This is Big SiZe. Airfield and a war factory from Mr. Fargo. He's got his drone in a similar place. He should see the TNTs coming out. That's to protect against the dozer drop if you're not familiar with the meta. Nowadays, you would drop a dozer to stop the workers, but then people started making TNTs in the supply line to counter it. If the dozer comes in, you just move the workers here with a TNT. Okay, first V is out. He's going to stop this. Oh, did SiZe cancel it? I think he did. He got his $800 back because if Fargo got the first hit on that 0% tunnel, he would have lost $800. So first Raptor is out and the first technical is pretty slow. But wait, is that an empty one? No, it's got something inside of it. First King Raptor is out. He's found it. He's on it. Fargo's going to be mega focused now. The unload does come in, though, from SiZe. So SiZe is on point 2. V comes in. It's going to go and hit the workers. It's a nice distracting V. Now, V needs to be careful, though. 4 RPGs there. Oh, is it TNT? If that's a 5 TNT... Oh, my God, he's going to get the Raptors. Holy moly, that's massive. That is massive. 1 TNT, and he got the King Raptors with it as they were taking off. Insane. That's $2,200 worth of planes just lost right there. Tech RPG is going to hunt the dozer. Is that... No, that's not the last dozer. The other dozer's there. Wow, Fargo under a lot of pressure. He's only got 1 dozer. Economic damage not done, but he did lose 2 King Raptors to 1 TNT. That was very, very nice from SiZe. You'll be super happy with that. Another technical coming in. Is he going to go for the dozer hunt? Even if he gets the dozer hunt, though, the Air Force can still win. Sometimes you can invest a lot into the dozer hunt, but then the air's economy's not touched. He's still got every building that he needs. That's a beautiful split fire from Mr. Fargo. Leaves technicals low. Oh, no, it kills majority in the end. Leaves 1 on low HP. It's empty. Kills the Vito, and he's going to get missile defenders for it as well. That's worth it for SiZe, even if he loses that technical in the end. Oh my god, he's going to get in. Well, at least distracts the fire of another King Raptor. SiZe is going for oils now. Oh, this is a bad Raptor attack because that Raptor's not even got missiles in it, pretty sure. And he loses one. So yeah, Fargo showing how much pressure he's under here with a few mistakes. SiZe now on 2 oils. Still one more factory for SiZe. I mean, arms dealer. SiZe likes to stick on one arms dealer abnormally long compared to other players. He'll be playing half an hour. You look over at his base and he's still got one arms dealer, but somehow it has 20 million quads still. He's got tunnels going up all over the map. Fargo's definitely playing from behind here because that oil's gone. That oil is not captured by Fargo. And SiZe is controlling the game. Ever since that TNT hit the Raptors, Fargo, I feel, has been a bit stunned. And that's his last dozer. He's about to get hunted. He is about to get hunted. Fargo is here with 1V, but it's pretty empty. It goes low. Fargo coming back as fast as he can with his Vs. The Raptors are going to come and land. If Fargo loses this, he's going to need some GLA mirrors or something like that. Or fair balanced matchups where he's able to win both sides. Because currently, SiZe looks like he's going to take this one as well. There's a V harassing some workers. The front airfield is going to get taken out. There's going to be no more air units. There's going to be no strategy center, no CC, no support powers. Selling his CC has cost Fargo probably a game here. He's got War Factory, still got power. Still got a barracks. Can still win just with fully loaded Vs. TNT attempt there from SiZe. It did get hit by the last remaining King Raptor. Is he going to keep that microed around just for the PDL? This TNT might actually get the barracks. It's massive if it does. He's going to get it. Oh my god, that's massive. Absolutely huge. Now there's no missile defenders. Only Vs are going to be produced. But these Vs are having a bit of success here. Is SiZe just going to go YOLO in for a counterattack? He's coming in with something that has got something inside it. There's missile defenders here, but Fargo is not paying attention. He is now, but that's going to probably hit the power or the War Factory. Or both. Could hit both. Fargo's all in. Fargo is all in now. He's got 2 supplies and that's it. But he is camping the War Factory a little bit here of SiZe. V here gets picked off. Any V that dies now cannot be replaced. Any unit at all, apart from a Chinook that gets hit, Fargo cannot be replaced. SiZe has found himself in these positions all kinds of times. When his main base gets wrecked and he has to spread his base out a little bit as a GLA. It's a very tall order, honestly, for Fargo to win now. Because SiZe is in like 4 main different positions. Like this left side, he's over on the right, he's here, and he's still over here. And if that ambulance gets picked off, or a V, they cannot be replaced, remember. I think Fargo's already lost 1 V in this army. There's just too many RPGs out. That's done. It's done. There's just too many. Because SiZe can just keep continually popping these RPGs. And these Vs will continually go down. Yeah, that's it. Fargo's going to quit without a GG here, I have a feeling. He's really trying. He's really having a go. He can kill that. It just needs 1 more tap. But there's just too much out for SiZe. He's in a really, really good position. Ambo picked off. The V's still going to have a go. It is a Vet 3V. If you need any V to win, it might be it. But I think it's empty, actually. Those are the missile defenders from it. Yeah, Fargo's got to be questioning now. Is he going to remain in this World Series? SiZe doing a bit of a demolition job here. He's going to extend his lead to 6-2, and then he's going to be at match point. Just needs 1 more win from that point. This was a Fargo map as well. This was a Fargo map. SiZe showing what a beast he is. He's coming in with another 4 quads. There's going to be some laser locks here from Fargo. Still 1v here. Protect him. Which there has to be, really. I just think SiZe has too much, though. There's a palace going up. SiZe is also level 3, so you can make a CC. Rebel ambush. Any unit you kill of Fargo, remember, it cannot be remade. Fargo probably should just spam load of Chinooks and just fly over his Vs. Ahmed, thanks for the donation, man. Appreciate it. Yeah. Fargo is running on empty at this point. He's got a few Vs out, but I'm not convinced they've really got anything inside. Okay, this one's quite full, but that one's got like 1 MD. But SiZe now coming in with another 3 quads on this left-hand side. Laserlock comes in, but yeah, this game was over already, I think, from when... could even say from when he hit those Raptors with that 1 TNT. That was legendary. Legendary hit. Yeah, Fargo will never be able to clear the towers. Won't be able to clear the palace. Fargo's floating 12k. He's coming back with his V. But Fargo now needs to really hope for some matchups that he can win both ways. A strong matchup for him. It's going to be a SiZe map as well. The next map. The SiZe will only need 1 more to go through to the next round, where he will face either Tumstep or Marikar. John McKell is out now too. There's a random Chinook. That's GG. Quits out of GG. SiZe is the one to say GG, and 6-2 is the score. So if it was a best of 11, SiZe would already be going through to the next round, but it's a best of 13. He needs 1 more to get the win. If you look at units destroyed, 106 for Fargo, 38 for SiZe. But the GLA units are generally less efficient than the air. Okay. Crazy times. What's going to be the next one? All right, map. Look, T in the chat says, why was this year's World Series bracket so unfair? Last year's bracket, like the top 8 players or top 4 or whatever were spread around, which honestly I think should be something that happens again. As Tox versus Stealth, it is winnable both ways. It is winnable. Whereas this year they weren't spread around as much. I do agree the right side of the bracket, like Tumstep, Marikar, SiZe, me, Fargo, maybe there could have been a bit of better spread in there. But you do have Raging K, Lift Truck, Excal, Boyka on the other side, so it does kind of balance out a bit. Maybe the top right, Marikar, Tumstep, maybe they could have been spread. I'm just going to take a toilet break as well. Be right back, 60 seconds. Okay, apologies, but we are probably in for a 1 hour game. So, yeah, myself and SiZe needed a toilet break there. Up in the top position, we have the GLA Stealth with the blue. This is Fargo. Down in the south position with the orange GLA Tux. This is Big SiZe. Yeah, this is winnable both ways. Stealth for Fargo. SiZe will like this because he likes his Scorpion spam. 3 supplies for both players. Bit of a box here from Fargo. Yo, T-Bone, welcome to the stream chat. Tunnel on the right side for SiZe. Worker's going to cross paths on the left. It is a TNT from Fargo. He's gone straight into a second arms dealer and an additional fake barracks to box in all of his stuff. SiZe takes control of these oils over on the right. If he wins that and takes both of these oils, and especially if this TNT fails, then I would say it's probably a done deal. Here comes the TNT from Fargo. He's got quite a clear path to the arms dealer. Where's he going to go with that? Is he going to go around the back here? Oh, if he'd have gone straight to the right, he would have got in. But now that's looking less and less likely that he's going to get the arms dealer. Actually, he's coming in. He's coming in. The technical from SiZe is trying to block it. The TNT comes in. He does get the arms dealer. It did look a bit risky for a second there, but he did get it then in the end. So Fargo from this point is making rebels. Another technical coming in. That one gets stopped relatively easily. The tunnel going up. In the middle for Fargo, he's taking a supply additionally on the left. Another technical there for Fargo gets stopped. I wonder if Fargo's like panicking a little bit too much, trying to keep the pressure on. But he has let SiZe take control of these oils over on the right. SiZe taking quite a bit of map control. Fargo trying to expand in the middle. SiZe now putting pressure on the main base. That barracks will detonate, damage some of these units. Technical goes half HP. Workers all cleared. Technical harassment from Fargo. Loses the technical though. Yeah, it's looking like SiZe might have too much map control. Is the palace on the way for Fargo? It looks like not. Whereas the palace for SiZe, no, he's on 3 arms dealer spam. Yeah, SiZe with the 2 oil lead plus the artillery platform. I can't see Fargo clearing in that in a very long time. So there's tunnel going up here, but SiZe has spotted the worker, I'm pretty sure. He is here to stop it. There is a stealth supply here. SiZe is trying to figure out what's going on. That tunnel, though, is not going to get up. Technical harassment again, but there's a 3 arms dealer spam for SiZe. He's got a ton of scorpions. Supply does get found. SiZe is taking all of the map control, apart from the middle where these 2 artillery platforms are pretty strong. So you can hold this, but still have lost the sides. It's a beautiful map, this, by the way. Oxygen 1 is the map. It's another technical from Fargo. Does take a lot of damage, though. Probably needs to go back and repair. This building gets flushed out, but there's a load of scorpions now pushing in from the left. There's a lot of RPGs here from Fargo, but he's probably going to need even more because the scorpions do pick off the RPGs. Is Fargo going to be able to hold that? These technicals unload a load of RPGs. I think Fargo is going to hold it, but the next wave he's not going to be able to hold the next wave. Yeah, SiZe looking like he really wants to progress through to the next round. He is coming in hard here. Fargo desperately trying to drop down more tunnels. He does have a palace. He's got a hijacker over here. He's coming in with a TNT. Is it going to work? It does kind of work. Yeah, it does. Killed like 3-4 scorpions. Got a random toxin tractor coming in here. Going to try and harass some workers, but it might be too little too late because Big SiZe is doing a job here in the main base. He's coming forward. More scorpions, more RPGs. There's a super tech been hijacked. It's quite nice, actually. It's doing some damage to the Scorpions, too. Fargo is building another arms dealer and a market. If he can hold this, get Jean-Michel out. SiZe very ambitiously expanding. He's on a full roll here, Mr. SiZe. There's another hijacker out, but standing a bit close to the TNT. Hijacker's gone pretty low. Hijacker goes down. Fargo is in a dire situation. His main base is here, at risk of getting wrecked. SiZe is expanding. He's in full wreck mode. SiZe. 3 arms dealers. He's still not got workers on that supply line though. But he's powered by the oils on the right, the 2 supplies in the mid, on the left side. And Fargo holding on for dear life here. The next load of Scorpions are coming in from SiZe. It's totally relentless, this Scorpion spam. When a Tox gets on a bit of a spam and a bit of momentum like this, it's so hard to hold. There's a battle burst out. Various tunnels here to try and hold. The main is camped. Fargo desperately trying to drop down as many tunnels as he can to try and hold this Scorpion spam. TNT does get some nice damage done against the Scorpions. Battle burst is slowly picking off some Scorpions, but can Fargo hold this? The first buggy is out. To get a massive amount of buggies would probably be the way with a Jean-Michel to counter this. But SiZe behind this is already making markets. He's got a palace. I just think it's too much now. I don't think that Fargo's going to be able to hold that. SiZe relentless. He's expanded and taken SiZe's main. Fargo's still trying to hold. Fargo still has the mid. He has worker shoes. Fargo trying as hard as he can to hold this position. There's 2 Jean-Michels out. SiZe is walking away for now. Fargo barely holding. There is markets in play for Fargo, but he's running out of cash. Buggy's going a little bit too close to the action here. Needs to hang back. But the tunnels are getting pushed back and back. Half of Fargo's base is gone. Vet2 Jarman now in play for SiZe. Fargo. I don't really know if it's possible. He does have 3 buggies out, but there could be a rebel ambush from SiZe. There is a Vet2 Jean-Michel just sniping everything for SiZe. Next wave of Scorpions is on the way. He does have all the upgrades for the Scorpions and a float of 10k. Is looking like a GG. CC going up. Fargo really trying hard to hold on. CC, more tunnels. 4 buggies out in total, chipping away at these Scorpions, but is the spam just too much? Because both players will be level 5 soon. An Anthrax bomb in there is going to wreck the stealth more than it is the Tox, because the Tox can just preemptively fire it with the Scorpions and clear it. Fargo is holding miraculously, but the expenses, he's given that to SiZe and given that to SiZe. SiZe making a Scud Storm, 2 Scud Storms actually. He is in full ferocious mode, but I think it all spiraled from SiZe taking those right 2 oils. Yeah, Fargo is building up the buggy count. But we're waiting for the Scud Storms and the Rebel Ambush. The Toxin. Yeah, it's actually amazing Fargo's held for that long. He's also building a market in the middle, but if you look at the map, he's got about 25, maybe a bit over 25% map control. More relentless Scorpion spam here from Big SiZe. Angry Mob here as well. The DPS, the damage that SiZe is putting out is absolutely insane. He's killing the CC now with the Angry Mob. The Worker won't be able to repair it as fast as the Angry Mob can kill it. Fargo's still collecting on mid. Extra market now in mid. CC goes down. Fargo's about to be level 5, but what can a level 5 stealth do in this situation? There's 3 Scud Storms out for SiZe. It's going to take an absolute miracle for Fargo to pull this off. SiZe would have to disconnect. The only way I can see Fargo surviving here is if SiZe would disconnect and there'd be a drama. Fargo quits, no GG. GG's from SiZe. Well played.
You have been
To
defeated.
Big SiZe. 7-2. Really, really impressive. Amazing. Well played, Big SiZe. Units destroyed nearly even. You would not believe that, actually. But it's probably the buildings destroyed 16-2. And the cash collected there. Yeah, really, really amazing play there from Big SiZe, showing why he's got big before his name. Really dominating performance. So we will take a look at the bracket. I'm going to put that on the screen now. If you don't want any spoilers, probably look away now. So up in the... sorry, on the right-hand side. Should we do an interview with Big SiZe? Don't normally do the interviews unless it's like a final or something, but we'll see if SiZe wants to. So yeah, we've got SiZe against Fargo down in the bottom right, and the winner of that, which is obviously SiZe, will now go on to face either Marikar or Tumstep. The top right of the bracket is actually not fully populated. All right, we'll call Big SiZe. Yo, Big SiZe.
Hello.
Congratulations.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
Yeah, that was a really impressive play on that last match. The talks, I think, from when you got the oils, the overwhelming spam of the Scorpions, really impressive.
I think I had to show him who's the boss, and I did.
Yeah, I did have a feeling it was going to go 1-1, a load of matchups, and we were going to get to a decider, but you just seemed to take over in the end, and yeah, showed who's boss in the GLA mirror there in the end.
I think once you get the lead, once I was 4-2, I think you also get a mental ahead of the opponent.
Yeah,
and I think once I just won the air toxic both ways, I think he just broke mentally there, because I think this last game he didn't play that well.
Yeah, true. He let you take the map too easily in this last game, I think.
Yeah, exactly. You gotta be way more aggressive when you're still versus toxic.
Yeah.
Well, I'm just happy. I went 7-2, so.
Yeah, really strong performance. I think you're right about the Dralin Desert game, because I think he threw a lot into that with the Tox, like coming in with quads and tunnels from all kinds of angles, and you held it all nicely. So.
Yeah, exactly. I mean that is his map, and he is very strong on that map, and especially with GLA versus USA. Luckily for me, I was Air Force, so you can defend better, and once you get all the air powers, it's just unbeatable.
Yeah, no, that was really good. And that game on Black Hell, where you hunted him, but then you got hunted at the end, that was like nearly a Hall of Fame game. That, like, insane.
I was so confused because I didn't know if he was hunted or not. I was trying to look around with all the map with some empty outposts, and I didn't understand why he didn't rebuild his base, and all these flamers I also had to focus on. So just really weird game, because I should just have bunkered up and made a hell lot of bunkers in my base, and that would have been way easier.
True. Yeah. I said at the time, why doesn't SiZe drop down a bunker on each entrance, or even a Gatling cannon on each entrance?
Yeah. But I just realized too late that he was a dozer hunted. I didn't even know how a dozer hunted, so I have to see that replay.
If I remember correctly, you killed one with a flamer in the middle next to the volcano. Like, he expanded there.
Yeah.
And the other one, I didn't actually see it, but he had it by the bunker in the gap at the bottom right, and I think you attacked with a few flamers. And then next minute I looked and it was dead. So I think you did a few flame walls.
Yeah, excellent.
Yeah, nice. And we did like 1,200 viewers today.
Wow,
So
really?
everyone's seeing the mighty Big SiZe in action. So yeah, congratulations.
Wow, I'm so happy for that. Is that the record for you?
Not a record. I think last World Series final we did more. I think we got to like 1,600 legit viewers before someone added bot viewers and it went to 2,000.
Oh, okay. But imagine this was only quarterfinal and you got 1,200.
Yeah.
So can't wait to see the final.
Yeah, exactly. All right, cool. I'll leave it there then. Congratulations. And
thank you, and for the stream and everybody watching, and of course the donators. So see you around.
Nice one, SiZe. GG.
Okay, GG's. Bye.
Okay, there you heard it from the big SiZe himself. GG's indeed. Well played. What an amazing set. Really amazing to reach like 1,200 views. And total successful World Series so far. So lineup for the rest of the World Series. Tomorrow I'm going to do Herb versus Boyka replays. They are already out. They were played in the middle of the night last night, and I could do them. I could have done it as a video, but I'm going to watch the replays live. So don't do any spoilers in the chat. I will probably leave the chat live on Thursday as well. Thursday 19:30 GMT. I'm going to do it. Just pick the time that suits me. And if you want to watch those replays, we'll watch that. And then there's more games lined up. I think we're talking about like Friday night is going to be one of the quarterfinals, and then probably this weekend will be more. So watch out for my posts on YouTube and in Discord. Join my Discord if you're not in there already, and you can see the rest of the schedule. Otherwise, there's links. There's links. I just seen procrastinators spamming smiley faces on the stream. There's links in the description if you want to see like the bracket and stuff. Obviously, I just showed it on there on screen. I'll put it on again now. But yeah, $20,000 tournament is absolutely massive, and it's great to have so many viewers and see Zero Hour really alive. So shout out to everyone that was here today to see this. It's probably a record for a quarterfinal. And then, the World Series final, already preparing the video for that. So it's going to be absolutely epic. So I hope to see you all there as well and break some records. GG. I'll leave it there, and I'll see you in the next one. Have a good night. Let's have a few highlights, eh? GG.